Hello, let's continue on the second step, create the material master data. Creating new material is under the responsibility of the warehouse supervisor. So looking the two tasks under the supervisor, we are going to use the first one, so manage a product master data, and click on that. And now you already learned something, right? So create a new master data material, customer or vendor. We all starting from create and give some title information. So the product number will be assigned by the system later. I think, oh, this one, so we need to decide, okay, this one is already, so is a chain log. We use the Okay, mine is again 10 log 1, then pound. Okay, I'll learn a number. And this is not a very so for example, if you made a mistake or you want to name my own product, that's fine. It's workable. Okay, but just for example, this is how the handout use the name. But the product type is a select field. Okay, you must select one of the required, and this is a trading material, I believe. So Hala is the synchronym, and so that represent trading goods. So means the company don't make, you buy and resell. Okay, this trading good. And then the other features, the unit using EA, so each. And then I think that's almost for the title and the product group under utilities. And then a description. So you can say, okay, just like a full name of the product. So chain log with my learner number, like title information for the material, and then click on OK. So similar to the vendor, now we go to different areas for the attributes of the material. So material, think about if you are the warehouse or company management, I really want to know the different features, right, related to this new product, like the pricing, and the physical features like the units, the weight, because the weight information will affect the way like the transportation cost or the way they move around, right? Receiving and move around to the customers, like the transportation related informations. So, and now we are getting to the basic data. And on here, let's go to the accessory. So division will be, so not bicycles. Okay, bicycle are our main products, accessories. Most of the accessory probably we buy and sell rather than make all of the accessories. So accessories, and then in the description, underneath, okay, we create some other features we need to put under the description. And this one, so we put a second, so DE, and that then the product name. Okay, this is a tricky one. I didn't really know I spell it right as it. I don't know why, probably 111. Okay. Kanto. Okay, anyway, so this is the just to follow that and scroll down to, after you add a description and scroll down to the units, we already have the one each at the end of the line, and click on here, add some more about the weight. Okay, each unit. We are not really worried about the measurement, but we are looking for the weight. Okay, 65. Okay, be careful about the zeros and use the ounces. Okay, here again, okay, you must follow, if you do search and that's all of the different measurement unit. And then just do cancel because I already used and if you have liquid, right, other, you may want to check in the volume, okay, all the measurement. So depending on the features for the material, okay, all the product. And then I think continue, move on, we can apply. Again, I think that's now the title, the brief info, so that's become kind of the primary key, okay, unique ID for this chain log, okay, for you trying to bring into the master data system. So it's created. And now we are going to add some additional features. So now go to the sales area or the sales tab. The transportation, okay, so what are the way if you click on that palette, because that's a not really, it's just a regular, not a liquid, right? So not is a boxed item. So on palette. Then afterwards goes the distribution chain. So inside the company, right? So which plant or which subdivision we are allowing them to to operate this material. So under here, we enter the distribution chain, enter sales org, and I'll create. And sales org is your UE00, so United East. Because in the company, you have different subdivisions for the sales functions. And then distribution channel will be wholesale, okay, like WH. You may have retail, but if you do the search based on internet and wholesale. And the cancel, I already have the wholesale. And then delivery plant, okay, where, if you do the sales, which plant, okay, is responsible for delivering the chain log, the inventory. So defining the Miami, and then continue on the grouping terms. Yeah, continue, just move on. Okay. So the grouping terms, we have materials that, okay, norm. Under the grouping term, standard item, okay, item category here, this one required. So put norm. And you also can do the search, okay, to find the other options. And so sales grouping term, continue, move on. Sales tax, again, we are skipping the sales tax for the different tax categories. Okay, if you do a real business, okay, you may enter different tax code. Okay, from here we are doing exemptions and click on apply. Just a few more. So on the product, navigation to the plant. So maintaining the plant and create. So adding some requirements on plant. So we already know it will be the Miami. Okay, so MI00. And for this plant, and we are going for the loading. Okay, the loading. So you can see all of the transportation and handling details. Where I'm going to put this loading again. And in the sales section, yeah, here, loading, hand, lift. Then continue, go to the purchasing. Purchasing group will be N00. Then continue on the MRP data. MRP, material resource planning. Okay, that's standard. So we put the type. Okay, be careful, like PD. So MRP, the regular, and then MRP controller. So use 000. And then the availability check is, I think, already pop up, right? So before we sell, so how you are going to check the available inventory before you confirm the orders? Okay, number two is already pop up, but double check. And in the lot size here underneath, okay, and so we choose the lot size procedure EX lot for lot, okay, order quantities, and minimum, okay, 10, okay, like they already have 1 zeros, so make sure it's 10, not 0, okay, as a minimum lot size, right? So each lot holding like the inventory, like warehousing, each lot at least 10, okay, like for spacing management. And then delivery date. So where is this? In the procurement. Okay, on the here. Okay. So plan the delivery time. Okay, each time we order, we are expecting approximate 1 week. Okay, for deliveries. And then that's all of your material planning, and then goes to my storage location. So you can jump from here. So storage location, I'm putting the create, I believe. And this is critical. If you miss the storage location, when we do shipment later, the function wouldn't be able to finish. Okay, so create and put trading goods. Okay, TGN 00. So that's when they do the shipment, and the TG00 tells them where the inventory are located or inside the company, and then apply. And we're almost done. And on the product screen, navigate to the valuation areas and create. And the valuation area is for kind of like internal, okay, like internal cost management and maintenance. So put MI00, okay, global bike, and then valuation class 31. And trading goods. And then now be careful the pricing. Okay, like so scroll down the pricing, inventory pricing. Okay, here, so put 32 and price per unit. Okay, per chain log. Okay, 32, and it's already put the moving average, but if you choose the other option, it's standard pricing. But we are using moving average. If you remember your financial accounting, when we talk about the inventory valuations, right? So we have standard pricing, moving average, and sometimes you have FIFO, first in, first out, or last in, first out. Okay, but we are using the moving average. Confirm. I think that's kind of almost the end. So apply the pricing, the valuations, and then now formally create, okay, the material. Okay, so we are done all of the required inputs for this new material master data. So that's step 2. Because here we only we entered one sales channel, right, from the United East, the Miami. And in step 3, we want to add another channel for the sales. So step 3, change material, is only about the distribution chains. You can continue from here, or like if you follow the handout. So for example, I already went back, right? So after step 2, I went back to the home page of material management. Now I want to add the step 3 information. So I'm going back to the material master data and then do the editing away from there. So adding this additional chain, so, the distribution chain. So under here, so manage the product master data. And now add the chain log information which we created. Be careful here, you need to input the right number. Okay, like the material number we created in step 2. I believe this is mine, and do a search. And you should have it here. And I will click on my, the details. Now click on edit. Okay, otherwise is under the view, like the view, only you can only view, but rather than change, okay, edit. And then from here, and under the distribution chain, yeah. We have one already, but I'm adding another one. So create, this will be a short step. This one will add a UW or a US West, another distribution channel, and also wholesale. Then the delivery plant will be San Diego, right? So you can see US East, Miami, and US West will be San Diego. So the shipping point will be different. And in the grouping term alone, but this one will use make to order, not the, okay, if you check. But I think I believe, yeah, item, oh, no, not here, no, this one. So put 0001. So not a standard, okay, is a make to order type of like distribution, and the text we are using the exempt again, so it's already there, all of the zeros. We will just leave it, and then you apply and save. So add another distribution channel. Okay, so it's not creating a new material, but adding some another feature for the distribution to the original material. Okay, editing. So that's all of the, when you create a master data already created, later I want to revise, okay, or update some of the functions, I still need to go to the manage the product, but not creating a new one. Okay, use the added function to initiate the updating procedure. Okay, if you don't click on edit, it should be under the view, right? Like the mode only. So after finish this, and then you can go back to the home page, okay, for material management. I think let's quickly check step 4, display, because we added this master data. Okay, so I know we haven't ordered anything yet, didn't buy anything yet, but to see how the system, okay, will show the inventory, okay, this new master data. So display the stock still under the warehouse supervisor function, the role, but click on the single material stock and input the chain log. Right, this one is the one I created from the other account, but find your own, okay? Because if you check overall, all of the materials from our class will be here, okay? But click the one, okay, related to your account, and then click on this red, okay, history, okay, for this. And nothing yet, right? So you can different types of the related to this product but we haven't got anything yet, right? So it's only a master data creation. But you can see that's really the real-time inventory, like the stock management. So minimum safety stock, right? So if you do an inventory manager, once it's reached below the safety stock, right? It's like your gas, right, in the car. So below something, I need to, plan, like refill the gas, right? Here, reorder the inventory. And once it's reached to a minimum safety stock, you need to have a more serious alert, right? So on, buying, like, the order the inventory again, right? So this is a function to help us to monitoring in real time inventory levels. Okay, so close and then goes to your the home page. And I will stop here for the second part of the recording.